Hi there, I'm Danny, spiritualtherapist.com. And today I'm bringing you another little recognition, a little tool for your spiritual toolbox as we go through these precarious times that we're all in. Now, I know that most of you that are going to see this little tiny lesson are so kind, are so loving. And I know that a lot of you are so devastated that you feel that your members of family, members of friend circle, your tribe, they're not all like as awake as you. I really don't like that term, but I prefer to say self-realizing, because we all self-realize at different levels. And people that are being rude and saying, you woke yet? Are you woke? It's kind of an insult. It's kind of a judgment, like a grade, are you A plus or are you an F, for fail? I think us humans can do better than that. But I wanted to tell you about something that's so important that a beautiful client just reminded me about. So, your energy in your body, your soul frequency, your soul frequency, which is your God spark, the soul in the body has come directly from the creator energy. The creator energy that you have come from, that spark that becomes your soul, is from what we call God or creation or whatever you want to call it. That is why when you hear the phrase, we are made in the image of God, and then you go, well, what about the elephants and the giraffes and the monkeys and the plants and the flowers and all the different colored humans, etc., etc. That's why. Because the image of God, creation, creator, is soul frequency, energy. And I've seen it with my very own eyes. I've seen a soul leave a human body, and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It came out of this person's mouth as he was taking his last breath. And it sat like this beautiful, it was almost like an orange and yellow light chandelier, candelabra, a chandelier. And it had little bubbles that were life bubbles around it. And it was orange and it was yellow and it was stunning. And it was so shocking to see it come out of his beautiful mouth. And it sat there and I looked at it and I said, is that your soul? And then literally it went, whoosh, and that was the noise it made. And I already knew in my soul, my heart, my intuition that the image of God, creator, energetic self, universal harmony, love, God is love, that we were all from that spark. But then when I actually saw it, it just really confirmed what I'm sharing now. Also, energetically, we all have our own personal signature. Anything we put out always comes back to us. Energy is like a boomerang. So if you're nasty to someone, that nasty is going to come back. But what it's going to do, it's going to pick up and gather tenfold, like a boomerang, come all the way back around and come back into your space, because that's your energy. And if you send good out, the same thing happens. Send it out, but send it out with the right intention, because that's cheating otherwise. And what I wanted to share was the thing the client reminded me of today was that we think we are helping our friends, lovers, neighbors, children, etc., by carrying all the weight they're carrying. We think, oh, abuse me, oh, dump on me, oh, it's all right, bring it here, I'll take it, I'll take your stuff, dump your stuff in my space, come along and dump, I'll hold it for you, I'll be the victim, I'll be the martyr, but as long as you wake up or you have self-realization, it's all right. No, it bloody isn't. It bloody well isn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, no one deserves that. Come on. No one deserves to be holding everyone's pain and agony in their little space, in their body. Your body's not designed to heal that frequency that doesn't belong to you. Okay? You didn't come to be Joan of Arc. That role was already taken. Okay, we need to be more loving, more kind, and say, at this stage of the evolutionary process, at this stage of the ascension point, at this stage of the tipping point of our planet, we are not needed to hold people's frequency, pain, and energy, try and heal it through our body. Not only that, you're not doing them any favors at all. You're actually getting in their way. You're actually stopping those people from growing. I know it might be a bit of a different concept to hear, but what we do when we consciously or unconsciously are feeling so bad and we're taking all this energy on, we're literally robbing that person from their own personal evolution. Because the minute that frequency signature energy that belongs to them is going to find its way back, and it always does, they had then got to go through the pain that you felt you took from them. You didn't do anything. You actually stopped their own energetic process. Does that make sense? So, oh God, I remember one time this man, of course, I was going to a class and I saw this homeless man, he was standing on the side of the road, and I felt so sorry for him and so bad for him. And, I'm pulling up in my beautiful Porsche, which I work bloody hard for, and I can have it if I want it. But I pull up and, I've got like $20 and, I got to hand it to him. And all of a sudden he's angry. And he whacked me. He whacked my energy so hard. So I'm all caught up in the, oh my God, I'm in my brand new 911 Carrera. His name was Kevin. I don't have him anymore. He was a nightmare, way too expensive. But anyway, fun for a while. Oh, I had all this kind of rich girl complex. I'm white, I'm blonde, I'm skinny at the time. And this man standing there looks like a starving person. And I'm all, consumed with, I need to save you. The energy whack I got from him was so hard in the stomach that I was doubled over in class for an hour. And I was going to a metaphysical class. Thank goodness, at the timing, the universal timing for these lessons that we have to learn sometimes is amazing. So there I am in class learning. Well, Danny, you in that moment decided you were going to be a hero. You felt guilty for having a Porsche that you worked your ass off for. Ass off, hard work. Owned it and deserved it. But then let me save the poor homeless man. And my intention was pure, but it wasn't my place to pity him. And something in his energy field felt that, was pissed at me. I was vulnerable in that moment, whack, right in the stomach, and it hurt. I hope that in me sharing these little spiritual tools and also sharing my own vulnerable lessons, which I'm fine to do, because I have also learned, let's learn through someone else sometimes so we don't have to get that energy whack in our space, in our field, in our electromagnetic frequency. Let's learn through the experiences of others who are willing to share in order to grow without having to suffer the pain. Because we're not Cinder Frigganrella, all right? And we're not Joan of Arc, and we're not Jesus, okay? So I'm hoping that that's okay. I know I got a bit passionate there, but I can't help it. And I'm sure you can't either. The times we're in are so flipping exciting. And the most important person in the world right now is you. Hello, it's you. It's you. The best thing you can do for you right now is be your own best friend. Love on you, talk to you. If you hear yourself talking shit to yourself, then just be your own best friend. What would your best friend say to you? And what would you say to your best friend if there was any unkindness going on? Be that for you. Be that for you. All right, I'm going to go. Don't hold on to people's stuff. It's not your job. You're robbing them of their own growth in this pivotal time. And love on you. Know how beautiful you are, how worthy, and how absolutely special. And we all chose to be here right now. What a ride. All right. You take care. Lots of love. And I'll see you soon.